up, guys? Rob here at Bob Evans Classics. If you want to see all of our new inventory every week, please hit that subscribe button. We get new cars in daily. Hit the like button. Appreciate you checking us out. Let's go. What is up, guys? Rob here at Bob Evans Classics. Got this 1968 Chevy Camaro convertible up for sale today. We're gonna do a full walkthrough, go over the good, the bad, and if there's any ugly, so you know exactly what you get before it shows up at your doorstep. We ship all over the US, and we can ship it worldwide if you're international. Guys, do me a favor, if you like classic cars and want to see all of our new inventory, please subscribe right now. Hit that subscribe button, and you'll see all these cars as they come in, plus lot walks. Plus, you can watch me go out and buy cars and see how I do my deals. All right, guys, 1968 Chevy Camaro. This is a resto mod sort. It's got a 383 stroker under the hood. Automatic transmission. It's got digital gauges. It's got 17-inch wheels. It's got the beautiful flip-up headlights, RS grille. Overall, it's a solid looker. It looks great, it drives great. Not a show car, but definitely a solid car to get in and go and have fun with. We'll start with the passenger side fender. The paint is awesome. It's got it's an orange color that has like gold flake in it, and in the light you can kind of see the gold come out. You can see the sparkle in it. I would say the paint color is probably like an 8 out of 10. The condition of the paint I would probably say is a 7 out of 10. You do have a little bit of orange peel. I would definitely recommend a nice wet sand and buff. Make this paint like glass. You can see my reflection, but it's not super clear. It's not like a show car, but it definitely looks good. Let's compare it without the sun on it. You can see my reflection a lot better without the sun. But again, it's a nice solid paint job, but not showroom quality. Starting on this, you got little chip there, chip there. The rest is good. So you got 2 chips there. Tires are almost brand new. You got these Riddler 17-inch wheels. You got disc brakes on the front. You actually got them 4-way disc brakes. I'll show you the rear. Gap, a little higher here or a little more open here than up here, but it's not terrible. Little imperfection there in the paint. Looks like it had a scratch that was filled in. Got a little small baby little pin bubble there. Let's look at the body line. Body line's nice and straight. Glass is intact. Windshield glass is also no cracks or anything. While we're here, let's just look up at the top. Top on this side is in good shape, no rips or tears. Okay, back to the door. We'll give it the door test. One thing I did notice, this is getting caught up a little bit. It's a little flimsy right here. Inside of the doors. We'll go ahead and give it the door test. Light slam, closes perfect. And that was super light. Okay, that was out a little bit, but I did a super light. We'll give it a little bit of medium. Closes great. So you don't have to slam these doors, or this door at least. Just close it pretty much normal. It closes well. Rear quarter, again, gorgeous looking paint. That sparkle really comes out. Get a little chip there. I don't see any Bondo or any waves. I'm not saying that it hasn't had anything done to it underneath the paint, but you can't see it. Little chip here, at least not with your eye. Down here, nice and clean. I don't see any sand marks or anything like that. Rear tires in good shape. Wheels also in good shape. I don't see any curb rash or anything there. You also got the disc brakes in the rear. This line is nice and straight as well. Moving on to the rear. Got a little chip there. A little bit of wear here, pitting on the chrome. Little chip there. Since we're in the back, we'll climb under it real quick. I did notice this does need a screw. There's a shot of your rear end. Gas tank looks newer. Rear suspension. Lights have a little bit of wear. They look a little bit outdated. It would probably be best to upgrade these like the rest of the car. Or you can just leave them if you want that original look. Trunk. A little bit bigger gap on this side compared to that side. The stripe looks nice and straight. Back window's nice and clear. I don't see any tears or rips. Same thing with this side. This is a manual top, which we'll put down later on. Driver's side rear quarter looks nice and straight. I don't see any flaws or any imperfections. Nothing up here. Couple little pin marks here. Very, very minor. Nice. This tire's in good shape. The wheel also is in good shape. I don't see any curb rash. Bottom of the door looks good. This line looks nice and straight. Good. Give it the door test. So this is coming up a little bit. Getting caught on that. Give it a nice close in a moment. Show you the inside of the doors and the jambs. Wow, closed great. And that was a very, very light. Let's try it even lighter. So 2 out of 3 on the light, 3 out of 4 close on the light. So you don't have to slam these doors at all. The gap looks good on this. It's mostly even all the way. Body line's also nice and straight. This gap is also pretty much perfect. Up here's nice. I don't see any flaws with that. Little chip right here. That's about it. Little pitting on this Rally Sport emblem. Tires in good shape. Wheel is also in good shape. Moving on to the front, you got the 327 badges, but it's got a 383 stroker under the hood, is what I was told. I haven't verified the VIN number on the block. Moving to the front, this bumper looks better than the rear bumper. I don't notice a lot of pitting, little imperfections in it, but it should polish out real nice. All right, so your gap in the front, you got a decent sized gap here. A nice even side on the left, but then it closes on the right. The gap is much more thin, so probably needs to be moved over a little bit to get that gap sitting perfect, or pushed out to make this gap less over here. But it's not bad at all. It's not something that's super noticeable unless you're an old timer that really knows what they're talking about. Usually my boomers know this stuff and they see these gaps and they're like, yeah, the gaps are off. The younger guys don't really know much about that. When I was, buying cars, I didn't know a lot about gaps and stuff, but I'm starting to really learn it. especially from my older clientele. But what I was told was, even from the factory, the gaps weren't perfect. What do you guys think? Back in the 60s and 70s, when you remember these cars new, were the cars gap perfect or were they off? Let me know. But guys, overall, this is a solid car. A little flaw right here. The car really looks good, sits good, sounds good, drives good. The overall outside condition is nice. Let's climb under it real quick. So it looks like it does have some kind of heavy adhesive on it, spray, undercoating that was done at some point. This was not done by us, that's for sure. But it's all solid. It was originally a Florida car, Florida title. So it shouldn't have rust on it. I don't know if previous to Florida where it was. It does look like it's had some repairs on the floors that were done. This is all solid. I don't know if they did that when they painted it. But as you can see, all that looks pretty solid. Pushing hard, it all looks good. Just not a fan of the underspray. What I would do, so I was keeping this car, put it up on the lift, sand all that down, and then flat black it, make it look nice. Go to the front. Suspension. All right, guys, so 383 stroker, MSD ignition. You got power steering, power brakes, Edelbrock valve covers, 4-barrel carb. Definitely nice. Upgraded radiator. Suspension looks new. There's the body tag. Trunk is all solid, battery's back here. Definitely solid trunk. Jams look good. Go on the inside. Inside got a little wear on there. The rest of the door insert looks good. Body by Fisher. This seat is decent, got a little tear here. The rear seat got a little cut there and there in the middle. Headliner's nice. Passenger seat's good. Dash pad's good. Got this old school Kenwood. Looks like originally AC car, but it doesn't have AC. This horn does not work. What I do like about this is you got these digital gauges here. So you got your fuel gauge, temperature gauge, miles per hour, voltage, oil, and RPM. All from there. And then you got the 2 buttons on the bottom that change it. Signals. In there, everything works good. Windshield wipers. Now, one thing about the lights, I will say, the lights are electronic. They are not hydraulic or vacuum. They're not vacuum, they're electronic. I believe the original ones were vacuum. So this one comes up, this one's having a problem. It's getting stuck. So I'm gonna try to get it fixed, but I can't guarantee it. I had my guy look at it. I gotta take it to a specialty shop because it is electronic. And it's got the LED lights. And both lights work. You can see on the other side the light is working. And you can manually pop that up if you have to for now, but hopefully I can get it fixed for you. Can't guarantee it, but I'll try. Engine sounds real nice and good. No smoking out the rear. Just had a left turn signal. Nice sequence. Right turn signal. Perfect. Sounds beefy. All right, guys, let's go for a test drive. All right, guys, headed on a test drive in this nice 68 Camaro. Here we go. How's the throttle response? Let's see. I'll say it's pretty good. Yeah, it sounds good. Yeah. Throttle.
Yeah, it's like an instant response.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Check the brakes.
Sure.
You can make a left in here, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, brakes feel real good. We got power brakes, real responsive. I was going about 70.
Yeah. It's a little noisy over here, this, whatever this is.
I mean, it's a 68.
Hear any chatter, anything. Transmission shifts good.
Shifts great. Well, I'm gonna slam the pedal.
Slow down, buddy. A little road noise. Again, we're in a convertible, so it's something to be expected. But just an overall solid driver. It sounds good, drives good.
It brakes really good.
Yep. I don't like this as a squeaking. But
I mean,
we'll get back to the shop and we'll take the top off, let you guys see it with the top down. But if you're interested in this car, give us a call or go on our website, BobEvansClassics.com, or call me directly, 215-801-9493. All right, guys, pull this top down.
ready?
Yep.
3, 2. And then they just clip right into these. That way it locks it in.
Perfect. Cool. There you go, guys. For instant, let us know. Where do they go, Chris?
You go to www.bobevansclassics.com, or you can DM us on Instagram, Bob Evans Classics, or Facebook, YouTube, 267-623-7125 is myself, or you can contact our business, 215-801-9493.
There we go. Appreciate you guys checking out our page. Give us a call today, and God bless the USA. Let's go.